Hi, welcome to Pride Pages podcast. I'm here with Amber and Toni from Plush Tattoo.
Hi.
Hey.
So, we're just going to go ahead and get started on the podcast. I was really curious about this vegan and cruelty free tattoo. What is that?
Yeah, well, thank you for being curious about it because not a lot of people know that it's a thing. So probably the first thing that comes to your mind is the ink. You know, it's just like, is there animal products in the ink? But there's a lot more in the process that actually could have animal products in it. So, for example, if you have, kind of a hairy area that you need to shave, the razors that have those little strip on the top, sometimes they contain animal products too. So, we try to do only vegan and cruelty free. Well, we do only vegan and cruelty free products in our shop. So we like heavily vet every single item and supply that we bring in because we're both vegans as well. So if we don't want to get a tattoo that has animal products in it, then we don't want anyone to get it from us as well. So yeah, little things along the way. Aftercare, even the down to the stencil, like everything could potentially have animal products in it. But luckily, there is more companies that are doing vegan by default, but they just don't talk about it that much. So yeah, we do all the research for you and make it easy.
Yeah.
I love that. I thought it was funny too on your website. It says nobody gets hurt except for you, a little bit.
Little bit.
Just a little bit. So go ahead and check out portlandpridepages.com. It's the LGBTQ directory of safe spaces. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this podcast. And so, what is a tarot tattoo reading?
Ooh, you want to handle that one?
Yeah, sure. So a lot of times in the tattoo world, there's a lot of, I guess every capitalist society has like a gimmick or a kind of a way to bring people in, so to speak. So in the tattoo world, there's a lot of get what you get, quote unquote, tattoos. And usually this is in the form of either a gumball machine holding multiple different designs or like I have a dice I used to roll and you can like flip the pages to figure out what page you're going to get. But upon the earlier days of our tattoo of Plush coming together, we tattooed a psychic and we were kind of like spitballing some ideas and we did a tarot reading. We were thinking maybe we can do tarot readings and we can do maybe get what you get, that style. And we were kind of playing with the idea with the psychic, and the psychic said, "That's big." And I was like,
she was like, "Do that."
Yeah, do that. And me and Amber were like, okay. So we made a database pretty much with all the tarot cards kind of in our own way. There's like, how many tarot cards?
78.
There's 78 different tarot cards. So we made like a database with like different sections for each card pretty much. And basically when we do our readings for our clients now, they get a full reading. So they get to the regular reading with the tarot, but then also we get to like make a tattoo based off the reading itself from there. And that's pretty much what the tarot tattoo reading is.
Yeah.
So what's the tattoo? I mean, usually when people go get a tattoo, they know what they have in mind. What kind of tattoo is it?
This one, it's really like very similar to that get what you get style. Like instead of putting a quarter in a gumball machine, we give you the reading and then we design on the spot.
From
the cards.
So like, for example, if somebody were to get the death card, it sounds really scary, but there's a card called death and it's all about transformation and like something ending in order for something to begin. So like sometimes we would do like maybe a skull with a rose growing out of it for that to represent that energy of that card, or like a lotus or something that represents transformation. So
okay. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. So what is permanent makeup in tattooing and what are the benefits of that?
Oh, I'll handle that one. So permanent makeup, I'm the permanent makeup artist and he does the cool tattoos. But For permanent makeup, it's kind of like what it sounds like. Like I do eyebrows, tattooed eyebrows, and also tattooed freckles. So
Okay.
for a lot of people who may have kind of like sparse eyebrows, or they just really don't like to do their brows every single day, it takes like, 10 to 20 minutes, and it's like hard to get them even, and it's a source of insecurity for a lot of people. And for me, like I studied under a really great mentor who's like obsessed with getting the perfect like natural brow shape for every person. So I have the knowledge and the skills to like put the brows on you that you love, and then I can tattoo them on you, to make them look like just soft makeup, or just to have that kind of shape there, so that when you're doing your monthly maintenance or whatever, all you have to do is just take away the hairs that are outside of the shape and leave whatever's inside. So it's a really big convenience service for a lot of people, and also with freckles, because I know that a lot of people they do their freckles every day, and it can get kind of tedious and tiring, especially if you're trying to make it look natural and all of that. So we can make it permanent for you.
I love that. So speaking of freckles, what are constellation freckles?
Oh, I love this question. So constellation freckles are kind of what it sounds like. So if you have, for example, I'm an Aries. So if I wanted to get the Aries constellation, but in freckles on my face or somewhere on my body, like that's what I would do. And sometimes I like to embellish them and put a little star in there, and like the main star of the constellation. Just something kind of cute, but it's like looks natural still. So when you look at somebody, it's not like you have a crazy like black dot tattoo on your face. It's just like, oh, it looks like it might be freckles. So that's the idea.
That's cool. So a sidebar on this. So like if I have like a mole I want to hide or cover up, or not necessarily cover up, but want to put a cool constellation, can you match it with that?
Yeah. So what I like to do is actually we're both Filipino, and in our culture we do a lot of ancestor acknowledgement and a lot of ancestor work. So part of my tattoo practice is to actually honor your ancestors as the client. So I like to leave or put some of your own freckles into the design if possible. So in a way, as a way to honor what they've given you, sometimes I can embellish your own freckle with a little star or a little heart or something like that. So yeah,
I
I do.
love that. I love that. So how did you come to Portland?
Ooh.
I can answer that. Well, we've always had kind of an imagination or a dream to go to Portland. Her best friend moved out here years ago, and we visited her a couple times. And her and her partner lived here for like 10 years or something, for a while. And then finally, the stars aligned. I met someone who guest spotted at my shop in Hawaii, and he offered me just a chance to work out here. He said, "Hey, you want to come out here, check it out, work out here for a little bit, and work at my shop for a little bit? I need help." And I went to go help at his shop for a little bit. And at the same time, kind of serendipitously, Amber got her tattoo licensing. So there's a point in time where Amber was kind of transitioning at tattooing school, and I was kind of like figuring out what the next move is, if I want to stay at the shop. And we kind of always had an idea of working together. We met working together in the past, so we thought, just as she was getting her tattoo education, I thought serendipitously, let's just make something together. Let's just put our powers combined. She'll do PMU stuff. I'm starting to teach her how to do like regular imagery tattoo as well. So she's starting to do little tattoos as well. And then I'll just take care of everything else tattoo wise.
Okay. And PME, what's that? Is that permanent makeup?
Yes,
Yeah,
permanent
PMU,
makeup. Yes,
yeah.
PMU.
Got
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just I wanted to make sure. So tell me a bit about being queer and having a queer family.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so I mean, I haven't actually really told anybody this, but we're not queer, but I mean, I guess I don't know. I'm not sure how to really handle it myself because I am on the asexual spectrum, but I always felt like that was something I didn't really need to share with anyone except my partner. So yeah, I don't know if I like openly identify as queer, but I do have like actually both of our siblings are both part of the queer community, and majority of our best friends are too.
Yeah.
So like just like having people that are so close to us that are also part of that community, it's just yeah, they're like our heart, so we've always had a soft spot. Yeah,
I think if you fall on the spectrum or umbrella, you fall into it, and that's just who you are. And it's clear you're family and you're very welcoming, and that's very clear in all that you do.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I'm literally like I think the only male in my family. All my other all my sisters are queer, and then my I married into her family, and I think only one sister is just heterosexual. Everybody else is gay. So we have gay friends too, and I've heard all kinds of crazy stories and how I mean me being a brown man too, BIPOC. There's a lot of discrimination sometimes toward people that are not white or not straight or white or cishet, you know. So when me and Amber combined our powers together to make Plush Tattoo, we definitely wanted to showcase like our alliedness at the very least, to like making a safe space for everyone to come in and have a nice tattoo experience and not worry about what crowd they have to impress. You know, they can come in as themselves, you know, to get a cool tattoo.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I saw on your website too, it says no tattoos for racists or homophobes. So have you ever kicked anybody out because you found out they were?
No, I think our marketing scares them away.
That's great.
We're like all like pastel rainbow, like I feel like they would just not be into that, which is fine. Like
we do a lot of Amber likes to say we do a lot of spiritual cleansing at the shop, especially with tarot tattooing, and you know, so far we've been open for about a year now and we haven't had to deal with any problems, and I'm hoping we don't have to. I think just divinities brought us all our great clients that we've had so far, and we've had such a great diversity of clients, and I think also like from different states too. People have came the distance to come get tattooed with us so far, and we just feel so honored to be able to provide such a space for people to get tattooed with. And if they like the tattoo, that's even better for us, you know. But yeah.
Well, I've never seen Constellation freckles. I mean, that is cool. Like I'm looking at that going, I think I want to get one.
Oh, let's go.
That's super cool. I think it's badass.
Thank you.
So how do you showcase pride for your community in Portland?
We do a lot of well, mainly okay, so we're both vegan obviously, so we're all about the vegan scene here. Because coming from Hawaii, there's like a little bit, but not too much. So a lot of times we'll try to support vegan over, you know, anything else. And a lot of our favorite vegan places happen to be owned by BIPOC or queer folks in the community. So we support them a lot just by eating out there. And we also try to talk about their shops and like even not just the food, but like our artisan friends or, you know, other people who maybe they have small businesses. So we try to like spread the word to our clients because not all of our clients are vegan, and I don't think they know, not everyone knows that we're like a vegan shop with this scary vegan agenda. But when they ask, we always refer, and we have big mouths, so like we like to talk about all of our small business friends. And then also we just oh, I lost my train of thought. It's mostly just eating at our favorite we like queer owned places, to be honest.
We like to promote them and kind of like pass like in Portland. What's the cool thing about Portland, what I enjoy about it, is everybody's very artisan and everybody has their own little private shops. It's pretty much like as custom as you can get. You can get so many little niche shops, and there's like there's corporate stuff here too, of course, but everybody pretty much has their own business. So it's very word of mouth to support your other coworkers and your clients and your friends, you know, and so happens that we're very fortunate to have a lot of BIPOC and queer friendly businesses we can refer to, and we try to be in the mix with those folks too, and they send people our way, and we get to have this little bit of a community with each other.
I love that. I love that. Is there anything you want to sign off with, or you want to tell people about what you do or about yourselves?
Oh man, I don't know. I just want people to know that we are like a true safe space for tattooing. A lot of our queer friends and clients as well have expressed that they sometimes don't feel safe in a traditional tattoo environment, which breaks my heart, you know, because I think about like my little sister going into a tattoo shop and feeling like, you know, unsafe or whatever. So like I always try to treat everybody that comes through like my little sister, you know, and treat them really well, and just you know, we will respect their pronouns, and like, you know, just we're also neurodivergent friendly shop. We have a lot of like little quirks in the shop that make it more comfortable environment. We always try to like just make it as comfortable as possible and just be chill. So I guess that's the main thing. It's just like we're chill.
Yeah, we're chill, and I'd have to say like I try to meet we try to meet everybody halfway. We want like in my goal, I didn't know if you want me to answer what tattooing was when we had the PMU question.
Yes,
permanent makeup one. No, you're fine. But what I was gonna say in a nutshell is that I feel like I've been tattooing. This is my 6th year of tattooing. I've been in the industry for almost 10 years now, and I've evolved as I went on with my career, and I feel like you know, at this point in my career, I just want to make, you know, like tattoos that make people like spark joy a little bit. I just want people to feel comfortable in their skin suits. You know what I mean? Like we're more than people, we're souls in essence, but we just want to feel more comfortable in our skin, you know, and whatever tattooing you want to do that I'm capable of doing, like I'm going to make that happen for that person, you know? And if I can't do that, then I'm going to definitely try to refer them to someone who can be more equipped for the job, you know what I mean? Because in this life, all we want to do is feel comfortable with ourselves, you know, and in our own spaces. And I think that's what I want Plush to be overall, is just comfortability. And
we focus on affirming like who you are, like through the art that we can provide.
Expression. It's expression. That's what it is.
I love that. That's perfect. That's exactly perfect. So thank you for tuning into Pride Pages podcast. Don't forget to subscribe and follow, and please check out portlandpridepages.com. Have a great day. Thank you.
Bye.